All right, in this one, this is scenario 2. We are finding the relative bioavailability of a controlled release suspension as compared to a brand name tablet. So they give us the controlled release, the brand name, and they give us the IV. But if you read ahead, it says calculate the absolute bioavailability of the controlled release suspension and the absolute bioavailability, so we'll use these. So because we've read ahead and we noticed that, we're going to calculate the separate bioavailabilities so that we can later move them in and just save time, because this is hypothetically, this would be an exam. So the formula that we're going to use is the bioavailability one, which is right here. So we're going to start with 2. So let me write out the formula. Thinking ahead. All right, D to B. Okay, so we're going to plug and chug numbers. So this one is AUCA. We're going to call that A. And this one's going to be AUCB. So this is the relative one. This one's going to be the current standard. The reason you want to know this, as I'm writing this down, I'll explain. So when you do drug trials, and you're trying to open up a plant for, say, China, and you want to prove that your drug is just as good as your acetaminophen, let's say hypothetically, is just as good as the one that is made in Tylenol's factory. This is the standard that they use, just to compare. So that's why we do this. This is why we have it. If you don't already know that. Oh, I need that there. Okay, and so F of top, the one for the controlled release suspension is 2309, and the one on the bottom is 02969. And so the generic is the generic one, or the controlled release suspension, not generic, is 77.76% bioavailable compared relatively to the brand name tablet. So now what we want to find, page down a little bit. So now I'm going to switch colors. Let's do green, Christmas colors. So now we just, oh, why is this not working? So now our next one, this is going to be our A, and this one's going to be our B. Well, we've already done A, so we know that that one's 0.02309 when you enter into your calculator. So we just need to find the bottom one. So the bottom one is 87.63 over 250, and that equals 0.35052. I'm going to just shove it there. So you can see that that's a huge difference. This is almost 20 times difference. So it's almost 40 whereas this one's only 2. So when you calculate it, you'll get 0.0658, so that equals 658% bioavailable. And you would expect that because just an IV is just directly into the vein. It's 100%. Drugs in the gut just get metabolized really, really quickly. That's it for this one.